I think the bass thing, or this cello thing was better at 16.
Yeah.
It's the B natural and the downbeat of 17 that's still a little problematic, but you made it better though. Yeah, good. All right. Where do you want to start, Brandon?
Beginning.
Okay.
The last hit.
All right.
Go through the whole thing.
All right.
We're gonna make it.
We probably don't make it through all three today. Oh, he did? Oh. Yes, I mean.
You might just wanna go, yeah. Be a little fast.
Okay.
Fast. Basses, you heard that? It's gonna be fast. And you're in charge of that. And then you when you come in eventually. Now B, don't slow down, kick it.
Oh,
Kick it.
I can rush.
Kick it. Don't rush. Just kick it with me. Beginning of the three.
Okay, Brandon,
Yeah.
a couple things. I think going to 2 is a good thing.
Yeah.
I mean, for no other reason, just to give your arm a rest, right?
Yeah.
But when you go to 2, make sure it looks like a 2 pattern and not a 4 pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, so that it's obvious that you're in 2. Also, I think you started the piece faster, or I'm sorry, slower than what you did at 17. It looks to me like the beginning is faster. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, be da da boom, doom, boom, gim, gum, gum. Then you've got that marked at 120. You've got 17 marked at 100. Oh, but then you've got an accelerando here too.
Yeah.
No, I see that. So you're going. Do the opening again.
We don't always make it to 160.
No, so I'm not concerned about the 160 tempo. I want to see what you do up to A. And yeah, at A you might not land at 160. You might be at 148. It's fine.
So what are you concerned about?
So I'm not sure that. I guess I was confused at 17. I felt like you sped up at 17, whereas what you wanted to do is slow down. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Just do it again.
Okay.
It's your piece. What do I do? Beginning. I see what you're doing there. Yeah. So when you at the beginning here, I wonder if right because you're in 1, 2, 3, 1, right?
Yeah.
Right. So you might try just to round out that 3 pattern a little bit. So because it's a lot of dotted half notes,
Yeah.
right? So 1. I would start slower when you land at
17.
Yeah, and I know you want to go from 0 to 60 or 160 in 4 measures.
Yeah.
But I guess to me it felt like the tempo change came sooner than maybe what you wanted at A.
Yeah. You're listening to them. That's fine. You gotta watch me though.
Okay.
Yeah. And then because I'll start slower and I'll guide you. Yeah.
But Brandon, it is your piece, and you know what you want it to sound like.
Yeah.
It might be that if I'm wrong, it might be that the notation maybe just isn't as precise as what you're actually doing.
Yeah.
But it's your piece. I mean,
Yeah.
do what you want.
I did tell them to go faster. And they went faster.
Okay. What do you want to? What do you want to do? We got a few minutes here.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. You know what? Let's do the opening again. And I don't hear a lot of dynamic changes.
Yeah.
Or see a lot of dynamic changes. And see if you can round out that 3 a little bit.
Yep.
Because you're trying to build some anticipation here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I do see that you want to start the rallentando though before the fermatas, right? Yeah, so you're not really slowing down much. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and really your fermatas are you've just written in more rallentando there, right?
Yeah.
I mean that's really what you've done there. So I would try to put the brakes on sooner.
Okay.
Yeah. Why don't you just go from 10?
10.
Yeah. And look at the dynamics, folks. And not everyone has the same thing. What we want to hear are the moving quarter notes, second violins, for example. Okay? So when you have moving quarter notes, that's what we want to hear.
10.
Yeah. Two, three, 1, 2. with your, how's it going with the group? Your group, the Sinfonia? Is it going well? Yeah, because at 17, and you know this, it depends on who at 17. That Accelerando, you count on who for the Accelerando at 17? Who? Basses, yeah, right, because that's where the metronome is, right? 1, 2, 3, 1. And I would just focus on them, and everyone else just has to hang on. The more you try to help anyone else, it's just not going to work. Yeah, that sounds great. What do you think? You like it? Yeah? Okay, good. All right. Thanks, Brent. Cool. Jane.
You should come watch the premiere of this piece.
When is it?
Wednesday at
7:30.
7:30.
Okay.
And the Philharmonic.
What's the Philharmonic? What's the other group playing?
Sinfonia and Philharmonic. Oh, I don't know what they're playing.
Oh, Philharmonic, you mean our Philharmonic?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,